Welcome to Two Poor Artists, where we're poor at drawing cosmic roommates, but mostly we're poor at making art, probably about cosmic roommates. My name's Isaac.
And my name is Benj, and today we're going to be drawing cosmic roommates.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad for the cosmic roommates of the world because we can't draw very well.
Mm-hmm.
We're what some people point and laugh on the street, and as they're pointing and laughing, yell, "Poor artists!" Those guys over there, poor artists.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's like that scene from Princess Bride
Oh yeah, that
where
one.
she's like walking, in her dream.
And she's like,
And there's the lady that's
"Oh,
just like,
boo, boo." Yeah, the boo lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's us all the time. We walk outside and people are like,
Boo!
boo.
Get back inside.
Boo.
Why don't you use color in your drawings?
Yeah.
But there are some things in this world more important than the boo ladies of the world. There is something called art, and it's a lost art, if you will.
Art is a lost
Art
art.
is a lost art because, as everybody knows, in the 1950s, when color was invented for the first time, the art world went through something of a, turmoil.
Yeah, it's like a negative renaissance.
Yeah, like an anti-Renaissance,
Mm-hmm.
where the world suddenly said, "Oh, black and white art, that was nice." All the greats did it. Michelangelo and other Ninja Turtle named people all did it. But now we got to make a name for ourselves, and what's the answer to that? Color. What do we want?
Are you trying to get me to say color? Because that's not what we want.
This is history, not the present. So pretend like you're one of the art protesters of the 1950s. What do we want?
Color
Yeah, it hurts to say it, I know. And they were like, when do we want it?
now.
After the 1950s. Yeah, because that's when color was invented. And ever since then, art has taken a dark turn for the bright. Every hue and shade, every kind of color that's in a crayon box.
And they went through and defaced all the art to give it color.
Colorized everything.
Yeah.
Took all that beautiful black and white World War II footage and
Yeah.
colored it in.
And as we claim, they changed the atmosphere so that color existed.
It's something.
everywhere.
It's something that we poor artists like to call the Great Coloring Book Crisis.
Yeah.
It's a rough time. But the point is, we're trying to bring it back. We're trying to bring it back to the way art originally was: pure, good,
Yep.
honest, black and white,
ink on white paper.
with a ballpoint pen.
Yeah.
The
only way
pinnacle
to draw.
of artistic
Yeah.
mediums.
It's truly unfortunate that we're so bad at drawing.
Yeah, we're bad. We're bad
Because
spokespeople
we're-
for this
we're trying-
needed change.
We're trying to bring back what art should be, but then people look at our art and they're like, well, we don't really want art to be like that.
Yeah, but like someone's got to take a stand.
Yeah.
Real artists, people who
Like,
are skilled with art.
Like, listen, we
They
try. We try.
We try every week, and I know. Some of you are like, but do you?
Like, clearly this must be a joke.
Yeah,
Some sort of...
Some sort of ruse, to
But you watch us draw,
And we
right?
try.
Like, we take... It is an hour every week.
we try so hard for
Like,
an
how
hour.
much... How much more could we practice?
I don't.
Well, like, I
don't
draw...
know.
I draw in my spare time, too. Like...
I've drawn in my spare time once.
we
Several. Yeah, we've
just
reached our pinnacle.
Yeah.
We've reached the limit in which our bodies and minds are capable.
So here's the thing. This whole setup, this whole talking is so that we can apologize
Yes.
to Jake Carlini.
Jake Carlini, we are sorry for what we're about to do to you and your cosmic roommates. Now, if you don't know who Jake Carlini is,
How have you watched our channel but not his?
it's really a shame, honestly, because if
Like, he's a lot better and more popular
there are
than us.
YouTubers that are poor like us.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are the greats, the
Mm-hmm.
Michelangelos of our time.
But like the Ninja Turtle version.
Yeah, not the painter version. That door of the studio. I don't know if you could hear
I don't
that.
even know what happened, but
Upset.
both of us jumped. That's
Yeah,
what
the
happened.
door just like slammed shut down. You know,
Like the door was already shut.
it probably
And
was.
it slammed shut.
Probably wasn't the ghost, but it probably was. So there are forces out there that are like, slam the door on what you're trying to do right now, and we're like, no, we have been challenged by one of the bests, Jake Carlini, the trash man himself. You know,
Yeah.
if you don't know what Jake Carlini does, Benja will explain.
Yeah. I mean, basically, he makes stuff. He's an artist of sorts. You know,
I don't think he
not
is.
not the same way we are.
I mean, like, he's like quality wise. I don't know. Is he more or less? Like, stuff
But like
definitely better to look at.
yeah. But like he takes stuff, mostly garbage, and
That's what
turns
I'm
it into
saying.
something great.
That's what I'm saying. His garbage is better than our best work.
Usually a weapon that can take down some alien force.
Yeah, and,
That's pretty much what he does.
and along the way, he has acquired not one, not two, but three. that was close. Cosmic
I
roommate.
thought you were gonna say 5 for a second there.
No, just 3. More than 3's roommates.
Yeah.
You basically don't have roommates at that point.
Yeah. So there's
You've been
4 of
invaded.
them, but 3 of them are cosmic roommates.
Yeah. So anyway, he's got 3 cosmic ones. He's got purple guy.
Yeah.
Purple guy. Which okay, let's just get one thing out of the way. We don't like purple guy
Yeah.
on principle.
Right. Like he's a fine
If
guy.
he was called like black guy or white guy,
Yeah.
which
we
we
understand.
could get behind. Yeah.
Why you didn't do
and
that?
you can't really do that.
But like at the same time, that would have been better.
No, I think we all know deep down.
Yeah. Like we understand, red guy being the villain, right?
So purple.
like that makes
yeah.
sense.
So anyway, purple dude is he's what he is. He's a purple mix between a Teletubby and a Furby.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a Teletubby, but he's furrier,
Yeah.
like a Furby. So he lives with purple dude. He also lives with boxing glove guy.
Yeah. Is it boxing glove guy or boxing gloves guy?
I don't even think Jake Carlini knows the answer to that because sometimes he'll put it on the screen in big words, boxing glove guy, like when he made the battle tank things. But then if you look at his community post from 10 days ago, he's like, oh, boxing gloves guy. So I think I'm going with gloves because he's got boxing gloves.
Mm-hmm.
If you just had one glove, you'd be like, who's that? Oh, that's boxing glove guy.
Right.
And everyone would follow that with like, well, what happened to his other boxing glove? And they'd be like, well, how long do you have? Because I have my lute, and I think it's time to play you a melody and then to tell you a song.
Well, and I tell you a song.
Tell you a song and sing you a story.
Right.
you know,
Okay.
about that other glove. But no, he's got both.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Soxus.
Yeah. The true hero. Actually, I think Jake Carlini himself is kind of
I mean, I
the
think
actual
three
hero.
cosmic roommates.
Watching them all, it's just like the roommates just kind of sit around, do nothing while
Yeah.
Jake Carlini saves the world, and Soxus sometimes helps.
Well, one of these days we'll read the full Soxus
Yes.
comic book and we'll
And then
understand
we'll see
the
how
true
much he's
origins.
done.
Yeah.
But he is a master swordsman.
Oh,
with
without
the
a doubt.
power of static electricity.
Yeah, and socks.
Yeah.
Sock strength.
Mm-hmm.
What
Which is
more
there
could you
anything
ask for?
stronger than
Maybe
the strength of socks?
maybe the strength of No, actually, there isn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's it. So here's the deal. We're gonna draw our favorite cosmic roommate today. Basically because Jake Carlini told us to.
Yes.
He's like, I want to see what you guys want to make.
Yeah.
And we're like, that's what we do every week or so, or month, or however often he releases a video. We see what he makes. Now we get to pay him back in reverse with our work.
Right.
I say in reverse because it's not, his eyes will not appreciate what we're going to put in front of him.
Yeah. See, like, it's payback. Like, that makes it sound like, especially.
Payback?
Well, that's what you said. We're going to pay him back. And so this is payback.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like, and after you watch what we're about to do, you're gonna be like, well, what did Jake do to you guys? Like that you're paying him back with this?
He's brought joy and mostly joy.
Yeah, and so I mean, this is the same thing. Like when we did the Olin Rogers thing, we pay back our favorites.
We don't know how to be good.
We have people that we respect greatly.
Yeah, it's true.
And we're like, we're gonna ruin your life's work.
Everyone's got that friend that it's like, I drew a picture for you, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be framed in my house until I die. I just know it because they're really good. Mm-hmm. And if we say the same thing, like, hey, I drew a picture of you. Like, they start, like, balling their hand into a fist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like ready to punch
It's like
us.
a natural... They just can't help but react
Yeah, so Jake...
to us that
because
way.
you're definitely watching this video,
Yeah,
for sure.
Jake is probably...
We know you're not going to put this on the wall you were talking about. But, like, maybe the bathroom... maybe that's a good place.
It is a good place
for our art.
When you're on the pot.
Yeah.
To just like look up and be like, well, that's crappy.
Yeah.
And it helps the whole process. It does.
Yeah.
It's
So another thing, just because again you're watching.
We're gonna be really careful with our gallery one day in our hotel. We're gonna have to be like, you know how like sometimes you're in a hotel lobby and there's like, where's the bathroom? And it's like, it's on the other side of the lobby. And every gallery is just gonna have to have like every room in the gallery is gonna have to have like 2 or 3 bathrooms.
Or maybe just like instead of like those benches that they always put in front of the artwork, we just like have like 3 toilets.
Working toilets?
No, they don't have to be working, but like just so you know, like symbolically, you're in the bathroom.
I feel like that's gonna cause so many accidents, and
we could like seal the lid down.
I think that might make it worse. So, it'll be like a frantic. Every time you walk in a gallery, there'll be like someone frantically pulling on the super glued lid. But also, yeah, no, it's better than benches. Like anything.
Just symbolic.
Yeah, our pictures will be hanging on refrigerators, and there will be toilets.
Yeah.
To sit on.
So, but here's the thing, Jake.
Yeah.
We know you're watching this video, but you probably haven't watched any of our other videos. I mean, maybe you're a huge fan.
Yeah, that's a very slim chance.
Yeah, but so most likely you haven't seen any of our other videos. So I have an art style called nose first. So I just want to say, I'm gonna draw your nose big because that's nose first style.
Yeah, it is.
It's not an insult.
No, and why are you apologizing to Jake? You're not drawing Jake. You're drawing Soxus, aren't you?
That's true.
Yeah,
you're right.
Different person.
But would I dare to assume that Soxus is watching this?
No, he's out.
Soxus,
if you're saving the galaxy.
If Jake showed this to you,
he's like, you got to see this thing, but also watch it in the bathroom.
Yeah, But just know, I don't look at your face and think that guy's got a big nose. This is how I draw every person. This is how I draw myself. Look at the intro video.
There is so much warning before we do art.
Because this is one of those rare times where we're drawing someone we respect.
You respect Soxus?
Yeah, of course. He saves the galaxy.
Of course.
And
I respect
he
him.
saves the Earth multiple times.
I respect him too for that reason.
Yeah.
And others.
Plus, he has the power of socks. And I also don't want him coming here and using his master swordsman skills on me for offending him in his nose.
Yeah, no, that we can't have that happen again.
Yeah.
You know, it.
Okay. So here we go.
Here we go.
Nose first.
Nose first.
I'm gonna draw him with a big old smile.
Oh, can you? Oh, his nose is weirder than normal. You gave him like a Mickey Mouse nose. Oh no, you didn't. Amazing what happens as the art unfolds.
Yeah, yeah.
It is more angled than normal though. Usually it's bulbous, like a doorknob in
That's
Alice
true.
in Wonderland.
I'm kind of trying to like make him be facing a little bit more towards us than usual.
I think you're just trying too hard. I think that's what it is.
Probably.
Yep. Well, you draw someone you respect, you accidentally are trying too hard. Because here's the thing: if you try too hard and you're us, it has an opposite effect.
It does.
You know, it.
Because we can't draw,
No, we cannot.
but he does have teeth.
Um.
Okay. I'll give him a tongue. Sometimes I do bottom teeth, sometimes I do tongue. Usually I do nothing, but this time I'm doing tongue.
Yeah.
Gotta color this in. Oh man. Well, we've got to start here.
No, I think this is actually better than 96% of things you've drawn.
Yeah, I'm trying a lot harder than most things that I
I
draw.
know, and I'm telling you, it's going to backfire at some point.
It must. And then he's got like a headband, right? And then
Of course.
the headband has like
Made of-
stripes on it.
Yeah.
Because it's like a sock
Kind
headband.
of like Mr. Murica.
It is.
Yeah. I feel like Soxus and Mr. Murica would hang out.
They probably would.
Yeah. They're both heroes of their own kind.
Mm-hmm. And then now Sox's his hair. It's kind of just like he kind of like this isn't what his hair looks like. Just never mind.
I know, thank you for pointing out that you're just not doing the right thing.
Yeah. That's just how
So far,
it
this
is.
just looks like an over-enthusiastic dad at the gym.
Yeah, he's got like
This is like dad
I don't
on
know.
day one of
like
the
I
gym.
was kind of going for like he has like static powers, so like the hair
but,
is
like,
sticking up a bit.
you know,
But like it didn't do that. I failed.
this is dad at day one at the gym. You know, the day where he's like, I'm going to get back into that high school weight that I'm always talking about. You know,
Yeah.
back when I was on the track team, I still got my lucky headband from when we won state. But actually, they had to take it away from us because headbands weren't allowed.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Okay,
you had to let the sweat burn your eyes back in my day, boy.
here's
But
where
I'm going to the gym.
Here's
I'm going to
where
get it. And he's
I'm-
really excited.
I'm
for,
gonna
like-
try to do something real risky.
And then like day 2 at the gym, he doesn't even go because he's like, oh, it didn't used to hurt this bad. Oh, Barbara, get me the ice pack. Get me my Advil.
That's what this guy looks like.
On day 2. This is day 1, dad at the gym.
Oh, like where he's still excited.
He's like excited and thinks he's going to, succeed.
Yeah. Okay.
This is great drawing so far. Like, look at that 3D sleeve.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like a little bit of perspective drawing here, which because it's no longer the new year where I wasn't allowed to do perspective drawings.
You mean you weren't allowed to do 3D drawings?
No, I did do 3D drawings.
Oh, you did. But
I wasn't
not-
allowed to do perspective
I
drawings.
forgot what our New Year's abstentions were.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Yeah,
we
now
didn't.
I can.
We're not abstaining from
Now
nothing
I
this
can
year.
draw whatever I want.
We're even drawing people we
No-
respect,
no
which is breaking
laws.
one of the cardinal rules.
Yeah.
I mean, not one of the cardinal rules. There's like,
It's
why
one,
is it cardinal rules? Why are they not like Pope rules?
Is it?
Is it?
Was it
Is it
like?
like a
Is it
Catholic
because
thing?
like, of the word? What does the word cardinal mean?
I think it means like
Which came first? Did the
did the bird
Did
or
the
the
rules?
dudes from the Catholic Church that dressed in red?
no, or the rules?
No, it's definitely not that one. It's something red. You know, it's either the crayon or the bird or the priest man in red.
You know,
The question is which one came. Oh, that arm is broken.
It's just
I gotta say, I remember a lot of things about Sox's. I don't remember his extra pointy pointer finger on the left hand. The one that's like could pop a balloon
yeah.
at a distance.
Well, you must not
The
remember.
balloon looks at it, and
You must not remember
what
him
must I
well
not
enough.
remember?
His extra pointy. Well,
Oh,
you're just looking wrong, I guess. I don't know.
is that what you mean?
Hands are so hard to draw. I'm just saying that like
No.
as I'm
Where
drawing
do you
hand.
think my mangled hand style comes from? You think it comes from the ease in which it is to draw hands? No, it comes from the mangledness that is drawing hands every time. Every time.
Man, I gave him all 5 fingers on the other hand.
Oh, weird.
What?
Weird.
Now I have to give him 5 fingers on this hand.
No one believes that pointy thing is a finger. It's just like a large splinter sticking out of the back of his hand that he got from a really like a clog sock.
Clogged sock.
No, a clog sock. Some people call it a clog.
Who calls it that?
It's like how clogs are made out of wood.
Mm-hmm.
A clog is also made out of wood, but balsa wood.
Oh.
So like you try to slip your foot into a clog so that you can put it in your clog, and it's just splinters.
Yeah. So obviously he has, his classic,
Yeah, I know.
sock sword, and then his shirt just, says the word socks.
He's a very simple, dad at the gym aesthetic to him.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. If any of our dads was like, I made a sword out of socks,
Mm-hmm.
you'd be like, that's nice. That's nice, Dad.
Yeah. He's got like this, awesome flowing cape. Capes are another thing that's really hard to draw.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Like you think, oh yeah, you just like draw the cape and it's cool because capes are cool. But then you're like, how does the cape work? And then you try to like draw it and then you're like, why does it just look so weird?
Is that what we think?
That's what I think. Like I always like because you're like in real life, capes are just the coolest thing someone could possibly wear.
I would argue that a cloak actually tops a cape only because the hood. It's like a cloak with mystery. It's like a cape with mystery.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, who's that guy on the cape? I don't know, because his face is covered in darkness.
But like, how do you get like all the right because it has to like flow,
There is no way
and
to
it's
do it.
just like
Nope.
you can't do it.
Maybe he just overstarched his cape, and it's just very stiff.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
Then just the legs are going off screen,
As they do.
because feet and legs are also hard to draw.
Everything is hard to draw. I will point out, Jake, that if you go and watch any of our other videos, every other one of them looks worse than this. This is probably the best thing
Yeah,
Benj has ever drawn.
I'm
in his
trying.
entire
I'm
life.
trying so much harder than normal.
We love you, Jake. We love you. Actually, no, I mean, Benj told me to say that. Isn't that right? He nodded.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then let's do some like skyscrapers. Just because You can.
You can.
And I'm kind of basing this off.
Free will to do
Yeah.
as we wish.
I'm kind of basing this off of that like shirt that he has.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that one. The
Yeah.
one with the... Oh, you mean the one that Jake has? I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is what Socks always looks like.
Yeah, but I mean like there's that one shirt that Jake sells.
I know.
And that's kind of like that's where I'm getting my inspiration from.
It's unfortunate for him that he's inspired anything we're doing today.
Yeah.
It's some people, inspiration is the best form of flattery, as they say.
I've never heard that. I've heard imitation.
No, it's inspiration. I'm mostly sure about that.
And isn't it like specifically imitation is the best form of flattery that like mediocrity can give to excellence?
I'd also like to point out that Soxus generally has a goatee and a mustache. And he looks vaguely like Tony Stark and your brother Joe.
That's true.
Is that spider web hammock supposed to be the skyscraper?
The skyscraper, yeah.
Ah, it is a very short skyscraper, first of all.
No, it's really tall.
Yeah.
It's just in the background and
No.
it's off screen.
No.
Like you don't even know how tall it is.
No.
And these windows are perfectly straight.
No.
That's the other thing that is obvious about it.
Is that what's obvious about it?
Yeah.
Well, your drawing was going so good until you decided
I give him his little
some
goatee.
Looney Tunes character to throw a net onto your guy.
Little goatee
That's
and
all I'm seeing.
a mustache. The goatee is hard to see. The mustache makes him look kind of creepy.
Is that so?
I'll draw the moon. The moon's also in the art that I'm looking at here. I think I should give his like sword some like lightning aura, like in Dragon Ball Z.
You mean like static electricity?
Yeah, but also like Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, now it just looks furry. Like
No,
he
it's
ripped
not.
the
It's
tail
not
off
furry.
a squirrel and is beating
It's
people
cool, and there's like lightning coming out
with it. Is
of
that
it.
You gave him the sword blast thing from Legend of Zelda. Like Soxus has full health, and he just, the blast of energy in front of him.
Yeah, but like specifically from Skyward Sword when you're fighting Demise.
I just want to point out everything you've done since just drawing Soxus.
Yeah, made it worse.
Has made it worse.
Yeah.
I cannot understand.
Isn't that
weird,
how it always goes?
Yeah, it is.
It just gets worse and
like
worse.
that weird chain link fence. What's with that?
Well, it's a skyscraper.
Is it though? Is it, Ben?
Yes, it is. Obviously.
I don't believe you. Also, what happened to the drawing? Why is it frozen on?
Yeah, are we what is happening? If I do this, does it show up?
It's
Well, I didn't do anything.
It's the ghost of the studio door.
Is it what?
Yeah. No, it stopped you like before. Like, see, the image people have been looking at home this entire time is of just like something that could end up being a cool skyscraper. They don't even understand what I've been talking about this whole time and how bad it is. They don't even know that you put a goatee on him. They don't even know that his sword is looks like a squirrel's tail now. They don't even know about the weird crescent moon that you added.
Let's try changing things and changing it back.
Have you?
Oh, it's like not even changing.
Oh, we'll get it. Don't you worry. And with some editing magic, bam, there's the horror show.
Yep. Now
See?
you guys can
now
see
you can see
all
how
the
it's ruined.
horrible stuff.
Look at that, man!
Yeah.
It was
Like-
cool on your screen like 10 seconds
I
ago.
wish I could go back.
We could have just been like, and that's it. Half a skyscraper the ropes. Now you can see. Now you can see that it looks like one of those jungle gyms you bring your kids to, that they climb on all the ropes and you watch.
Yeah,
Because if you tried to go up there and climb on the ropes, your back would give out. And then they'd have to carry you away in one of those helicopter baskets made of the same ropes.
I'm just gonna.
It's a U.S. It's like sock sus.
Yeah, I was like debating.
Cool kids use
because
that
it's
word.
like that second S kind of also looked capitalized, so that's kind of what I was like debating on, like what's capitalized here, and I'm just gonna do my name and age. I think I wanted to add more, but like everything I'm adding makes it worse.
Yep. Nope. That's
So-
a good admission. I will also point out for Jake, who's watching this.
Yeah.
For the
He's still after a half an
even
hour.
after the horrible thing that we did with with keeping the image good looking. Jake, just so you're aware, and this can be for anybody. It's not real art unless you add your name and age. There's something about a childlike art faith.
Well, because when your mom puts it on the fridge,
she wants to know.
She wants to know. It's like, so when her friends come over, they're like, "Oh, look at this sweet drawing your son made.
Yeah.
How old was he?"
And your mom is like whited out the second 3 in 33. And they're like, "Oh, it's actually pretty good."
Yeah, for a 3-year-old.
Yeah, and then they like see you in the corner scribbling with your pen. Because obviously that happens. It also helps with art historians in the future who will be like, "And this piece, you can come over here."
They don't have to be like, "Oh, this was from his blue era."
No,
they can just be like,
"This was from his 33 era." And they're like, "Why do they call it that?" "Oh, because he was 33. And then everyone just gives like it adds to the disappointment of the art tour. But it'll be good once we have our gallery and there's a room for every age of our entire lives. Because that's the journey we're on. There's no end in sight.
No,
just death. And even after that, I'll still come and haunt the studio. I'll haunt the studio door.
Just to draw art.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'll haunt the door in a series of clicks.
I'm gonna save this drawing so we can send it over to
clicks and dashes is how I'll haunt the door. That way you'll know every click is an up and every dash is a down. And then I'll have to come up with 2 other sounds. There'll be like a ooh, and that'll mean left, and then I'll be like a oh, and that'll mean right, and then you can interpret the clicks and the dashes and the oohs and ahs, and you can draw for me. It will be very strange for anybody who's like listening, because it'll just be like the hauntedest sound, but then art will appear. Because of your hand and
whose hand?
Your hand.
Me.
Your hand.
So I'm still alive.
This is just one scenario. There's a scenario where you die first, and then you have to come up with a system of oohs and ahs.
So are we gonna like later on make out this exact system?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've already started mine now.
Right, but you just said you're going to do oohs and ahs. I'm supposed to know what those mean.
Yeah, well, you can go back and listen to this recording. I explain what they mean. It's left and right and up and down. Clicks and dashes and oohs and ahs. And it'll be like me controlling your hands controlling an Etch-a-Sketch.
So what's up?
Again, just go back and watch the video.
Okay.
Like, people at home are like, "Come on, Benj, it's obvious which one is which." Where's my drawing glove? I miss it.
I don't know.
I don't know either. What'd you do with that thing? Is it in the drawing glove drawer? I make a point about gloves, and I'll tell you why.
I don't see it in the drawing glove drawer.
Here's my point about gloves. My favorite cosmic roommate is boxing glove guy, or boxing gloves guy if you're French.
Is that the difference?
They pluralize everything, man. Don't you notice? They're like, "Oh, oui," plural. We is more than one person. Obviously.
Oh.
And it's just, it's a thing with the French. But I'm gonna draw a boxing glove guy. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
You sure?
No.
Me either. All right. So here's how this works. I am. Oh, the pen is somewhere very different than where. Okay, that was a test. That was a test to see if it was still working on the recording, not
Yeah.
me erasing.
Oh.
That would never.
The me finishing my drawing wasn't enough of a test.
It was not.
No. I see. Oh, is this like mouth first style?
Yeah, you like it? It was nose first. I started with the nose. That's the nose.
Oh, that's the nose.
That's the nose. It's
Wait,
part of-
what?
Everyone
is
knows
it?
the nose is part of the mouth.
Nose and the top lip are the same thing.
Sometimes, right?
If you say so. Oh man, you're going for like Diary of a Wimpy Kid art.
I really don't. I really don't know what this is. I think it's just he's gonna take a bite out of something, Maybe. I don't really know,
Man.
actually. Oh, that
I mean,
made it worse.
you're making me feel better at least.
Oh, now I have to shade. Oh. Shading is such a tedious task with pens. That's why it's not one of the art techniques we generally support on this channel.
No, yeah.
It's tedious, and it's, if a ballpoint pen can't do it well, is it really worth doing?
Right. That's like, I mean, how many famous artworks have you seen that really had shading?
Yeah, basically none, if you're going by the true standard. There, that sort of helped. It would probably help more if I just did the entire background of the entire drawing black. But I don't think we have.
Yeah, we're not doing that. That's for sure.
Angry eyes.
Oh, is that what?
Angry
What
eyes.
is this art style you're doing?
It's just a new.
What this guy? Why are you making him such a villain?
He's just in the in battle. That gap between the eyes is really disturbing to me.
Well,
Like, what is
like,
there? What goes in
because
there?
that's the lip. That's the top of the lip. That's not the nose. The nose goes there.
So I'll just connect the nose up to there.
Oh, what is this? What is that? What did you just do?
I don't know. The eyes are not part of his face anymore.
Like, his eyes are just next to his head.
Looks just like him.
Man, why did I even apologize?
I think it's a thing on this channel where when one of us does a particularly good job, like you did until the skyscraper, the other one has to compensate. Or else people are like, are they really poor? Why don't you say it?
Yeah, we just have to remind everyone. See, like, my drawing's probably gonna be on his, in his bathroom after this. Yours, I don't think he's gonna put yours anywhere. He might print it out just so he can burn it.
As would be good and proper, but as we all know, hair covers a multitude of sins.
Yeah, but can you fix the face with hair?
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. I think hair is just because you can have hair coming out of the hat.
Mm-hmm.
See, and we fill in that gap nicely,
Yeah.
and then we'll come back to that other gap eventually. Okay, so I've drawn his head really big. Didn't mean to draw it so big.
Yeah, like, and it's just like in the middle of the screen. Like, what's the rest of the body gonna be doing?
so big what I just drew. It's not a neck anymore, is it?
What is that?
Now he has no neck. I went from too much neck to no neck, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know that the most important thing about boxing gloves, guys, is the boxing gloves anyway.
Yeah, that's true. But like, is his boxing gloves gonna be like normally his boxing gloves are like significantly bigger than his head? Are you still doing that with the head that big?
Yeah, look. How everybody knows boxing gloves consist of two major parts. Like that.
Yeah, boxing gloves are one of the best
They're one of the
forms
best.
of
Yeah.
hand.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Disney
handwear.
Disney artists drew gloves on Mickey Mouse.
Mhm.
You know, like Walt Disney knew what's up. First of all, black and white,
Yes.
and then gloves because he's like, we're not drawing hands, guys.
No.
We want the children to not have nightmares. I
Mhm.
mean, they still did because old timey cartoons were just nightmare fuel.
Yeah, but
But
how much work? How? Just imagine Mickey Mouse takes off his gloves and has hands.
yeah, it'd be real disturbing.
Yeah, but even better than those gloves is just boxing gloves, which can be drawn with just like two circles.
Yep.
Like, look at how hard it is to draw two circles.
I don't know why I gave him a gut. It's not my hand.
Yeah. Oh man.
He's got quite the gap everywhere. There's one between. I told you I'm gonna fix.
You gonna fix all this with hair? I don't think that'll fix it.
You have little faith.
that didn't fix it. That's so much worse somehow. Like, it looks like he got into the cookie jar.
Maybe he did. Okay.
He ate all the chocolate
All right.
brownies.
I'm gonna do an advanced art technique now, called no feet
Mm-hmm.
in frame.
Yeah.
It's. You also just have to imagine that the arm somehow fits in this boxing glove. All right. Well, okay. So
What about like he looks incomplete on what is like looking at his left side, his right side, like that arm, like the boxing glove doesn't seem attached.
doesn't matter what it
Like
seems.
he doesn't have a shoulder where the other arm has a shoulder.
Over here, you mean? So we're saying we
Yeah.
need that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's much better.
Okay. Yeah. Well, obviously, I was gonna get there.
Okay. Why does he have the word title just on his?
He does on his
Boxing
gloves
gloves?
because going for the title. What this drawing's main thing is, though, the main thing.
You gonna draw a skyscraper?
No, unlike your drawing, what I draw is gonna help.
Yeah, I was thinking, skyscrapers are easy to draw. They're just rectangles with a bunch of squares in them.
Yeah, and this is okay. So I want you to understand.
I
This
was
is not.
wrong.
This is not what you're looking at. There is not. It's just not. You know how like if your floor gets wet, like the neighbors upstairs, they just left their sink overflow, and it. Anyway, if you've ever seen a flooded ceiling, it kind of looks like that. It's just like a bubble of water, and you gotta
Mhm.
pop it, and then the landlord's got to come out and be like, I don't know, you got to move out for the rest of your life because of mold, and I'll be taking that deposit back.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, no.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that happens. But that's not what that is. This is a very specifically designed ceiling in the boxing gym.
Oh,
We'll come back to that.
so we're in a boxing gym.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him knees real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, that helped.
If you say so.
I think his shorts need.
Like, I can't look at his face. Like, nothing about his face says boxing glove guy to me.
I will say, you say that hair doesn't always fix a multitude of sins. If what I did with the hair makes it so you don't want to look at his face anymore, that's a win. If you just like naturally avert your eyes from that part of the drawing and focus on what I'm about to draw, it is better. Because, as we've established on this channel many times, the ultimate
Many times.
the ultimate way to prepare octopus is concussed. It helps to tenderize it. I don't know if you've ever tried octopus before, but the main thing with octopuses is they're chewy. And if you're going to serve them, like we're planning on serving at the Two Poor Artists Hotel and buffet, is you gotta serve them right. And the only way to serve an octopus, the only way to tenderize an octopus properly is to concuss it. So, what do they have hanging from the ceiling of every boxing gym across Cincinnati and other cities that start with C? They have octopuses.
So are you saying like our hotel has put out these octopuses into all the gyms so we can get free concussed? So we don't have to like pay someone to concuss them ourselves?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
What? Why is one eye black like that? Like what?
He's been concussed.
Is it like playing tic-tac-toe with itself?
Oh, that's not how that works. There's just suction cup on up there. And he has like a look like, bring it on, son.
Yeah, we only send the toughest octopuses to the gyms.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you concuss an octopus, it's kind of like when you concuss a squid. The ink starts.
Is that what's on his face?
Yeah, it's ink. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not hair. So you didn't solve anything with hair.
Well, there's hair in there somewhere.
Because I agree that ink solves a multitude of sins.
We all know that. Just so much ink heading straight onto his face. Just oh, it's covered everything. And there's probably a mustache in there.
But you couldn't know because there's so much ink.
Hat. Oh man, there's gonna be so much shading.
Is there gonna be like ink on his boxing glove?
Of course. There's gonna be so much ink because ink we say that hair covers a multitude of sins. Ink also does, but the problem is in our hands, ink also creates a multitude of sins,
Ink covers everything, really. It covers sins. It covers goodness.
Oh,
it covers.
It covers and creates. It's like the yin and the yang.
Yeah, except that it's just black.
And it's also real. Yeah. It's like two black yins or yangs, depending on which one is.
I'm pretty sure yang is black.
Is it? Are you sure?
That's
important. So the point I'm trying to make.
I'm not that positive, but I am.
Could you look it up?
I'm like 70% sure.
That is like a C. My dad would have been like, I'm not disappointed, son, but I think you can do better. Don't you think? And I'd be like, I think I can, Dad. He's like, well, stop ditching class then. And I'm like, all right, but I also really don't like to take math. I know you're big into math, but I'm like, math is kind of boring. Never going to use math in the real world, which is true. Artists never use art. Remember that, children? That's not true. Artists never use math. Whew, artists never use art.
Yang is the white side.
So this is yin.
Which I'm surprised by because I was right in knowing that yang was like the male side. I just assumed the male side was the dark side.
That's an interesting assumption. That says something about you, I think.
I think that shows something about like the Western modern Western idealism.
It's like hitting the floor. Yeah, it's flashing up.
Yeah, I must say this ink thing fixed so much.
It's amazing how the more we talk, sometimes the better the art gets. You know, because
Like I can look at it again because now it's just like, oh yeah, his face is covered in ink.
yeah,
It's not.
It's not hair.
It's not hideous.
It's not a weird gap.
It's not just a hideous, and it's not a hair in the worst way.
No, no, that would be awful. It's just a concussed squid
Mm-hmm.
releasing its ink.
Yeah. You know, if you just like colored in everything, that might be.
Yeah,
That
like
might help. That might be.
is
better.
it okay if I just leave like the boxing glove and he's just like coated in ink?
Yeah, like now I'm thinking your drawing might be, bathroom worthy.
I think it is finally. I think we've moved up from porta potty, which everybody knows.
It was, at one point it was fire. It was just in the fire.
Yeah, you're right. Just Link, just he's even got some on his own cheek.
Oh,
I know, it's weird. Anyway, I mean, I think that there's not enough ink. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
oh, yeah. I think everyone at home was just thinking, man, I want to watch him drop more ink.
Yeah, no, they were. Look, it hit this wall that we're now establishing is here.
Oh,
And it's like running down the wall. And some got on the wall over here somehow.
oh, so like this is a real small room.
He must have ducked. Yeah, this is like the back room of the back room. Nobody talks about the octopus concussing room at the gym.
Mm-hmm. Like good luck getting that ink out of his like
This
clothes
room-
and boxing
This room,
gloves.
this is the first time this room's clearly been used because the walls are still sort of white.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
But again, this is what boxing gloves guy does
Mhm.
for training. Sometimes he's concussing
Mhm.
octopuses.
Yeah.
It's just what you do when you're that sort of fella. And the octopus is real not happy about it, but he's also a tough octopus. Look at those angry
Mm-hmm.
octo eyebrows.
Yeah.
It also kind of looks like, if you look it up like this way, it just looks like a sad octopus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean it as if, oh no.
Oh, you just. It was the pen's will. Oh, you just undid the pen's
I
will,
don't know what you're talking about. I think that's enough ink.
breaking one of our cardinal rules.
Yeah, but there's no red, so it's okay. More ink, you're saying? Okay. I think the more I add, again, it just helps distract from.
I think there's definitely a point where the more you add, the worse it gets.
Well, look at that empty spot that was right
Oh,
there.
that was going to be where your name and age was going to
Oh,
go.
dang it, you're right. God.
Now where's your name and age going to go?
Not somewhere as good, I'll tell you that.
I thought I was almost impressed that you were leaving a space
You're
open
right.
so nicely. for
I
it.
should have listened. Okay, so what are we
Yeah,
calling
what? Yeah, are you going to call this boxing gloves guy or boxing glove guy?
it? Depends if I can remember how to spell gloves. Gloves. Guy. Yeah, boxing gloves. Is it guy or dude? It's purple dude.
Yeah, it's purple dude. I'm pretty sure it's boxing gloves guy.
And where does the name and age go? I don't know, because it should have been right there.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yeah,
can't put it
and-
in the same.
It's such a good spot right there.
It almost gets lost in the ink.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like that squid was punched and my name and age appeared on the wall.
Right, yeah.
You know?
It's like splattered.
Yeah, that's the dream.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dream. You can cuss an octopus in your name. You painted with the octopus.
And that's how you know you're chosen to be one of the poor artists.
Yeah. If you ever can ever prove that you concussed an octopus, concussed, and then it
Yeah.
was just like your name and age appeared on the
Yeah.
wall.
Like,
We'll hire you.
yeah, you'll be the third poor
You'll be
artist.
the third poor artist, as the prophecy states.
Yeah.
You know. We haven't talked about the prophecy very much, but that's, I mean,
That's part of it. It's a really long prophecy
really long.
with lots of things, lots of intricate details.
Mm-hmm.
But just know that is something.
I think I can just put ink all over that giant thigh gap I gave him. Like,
I don't think that would help anything.
no, but I tell you what, getting rid of the nose gap thing helps.
Yeah. Yeah, because now you just like don't really know like what's going on with the nose. But he must be smelling and tasting the ocean right now.
Yeah, right? Because that is what it tastes and smells like.
Just like adding more random lines of ink.
These are different sizes. There we go. That works. Boxing gloves guy.
Yeah.
You know, hang it in your bathroom.
No, yeah.
Hang it in your
Like
bathroom.
I must say that ink really went. It brought this from complete garbage art to like
Bathroom
poor,
quality.
like bathroom quality poor artist art.
Yeah, no, like your mom would hang this on her fridge. My
like
mom.
if I was the one that drew it.
If you were the one that drew it,
Like,
your
I don't-
mom.
Yeah, like I don't think my mom would put your art.
Moms don't
I mean,
generally.
she probably would.
She would out of pity. If I
But
asked
like,
your mom to.
yeah, she like then she would.
Your mom's nice like that, but also I wouldn't ask because it's weird.
But it's like really, it's if Maddie's mom would put it on. The
Oh yeah,
fridge.
no, Maddie's mom, Carla would do it in a heartbeat because she loves us more than our own moms in some ways, meaning our art. And it doesn't mean that our moms don't love our art because they do.
Mm-hmm.
It just means that Carla really loves our art,
Yeah.
and we're cool with that. So, I guess this is it. We've done it,
Mhm.
Jake. We have drawn our favorite cosmic roommates, and one is inky, and one has a weird skyscraper.
Yeah, like if you want, you could erase that.
You could erase that, but that would not be right because Ben should have to deal with what he did.
Mm-hmm. It's true. I accept that I ruined everything with. Yeah.
I can't stop seeing my octopus as not upside down anymore. I keep seeing its eyebrows as a face, as a mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just looking at me disappointedly.
Right.
You have to look at him upside down. Try standing on your head and watching this part of the video. It'll help. It'll help a lot. And eventually all the blood will rush to your head and you'll just like wake up the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be, then you won't have to watch whatever else we decide to say right now.
Well, I think we're just gonna say bye.
Oh, well, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep trying.
See you next time.